Hi, hello there. I'm Lisa Francesca Nance. Thank you so much for coming to this little presentation about the travel experts. It's wonderful to have you here. As you can see, I'm on a lovely beach. My hand just disappeared into the sea there. I'm on a lovely beach here. That's my nice new presentation background. Now, I am going to share my screen by the power of technology. Share a little portion of the screen so I can show you some slides, which should appear as if by magic. There. Let me see. There we go. So, hello, I'm Lisa Francesca Nand. Like I said, welcome to the Travel Experts. I did record that, didn't I? Yeah, I am recording. That's good. Rookie error if I hadn't. So, yeah, welcome to the Travel Experts. We're very excited about this opportunity. I have said many times that this is a life-changing opportunity, and that's because I've been in this business because it's effectively a white label that we're making very professional. I've been in this business for about a year and a half now, and I've seen it change people's lives, and it's changing my life. And it can be everything you want to be. It can be just a way of getting good travel, helping you travel smarter. It can be a way of earning a few extra £100 a month, or it can be a big business, which is it can be all of those things. So I personally am turning it into a big business. I'd like you to too, but there's no obligation. You can just use it for as little as much as you like. As you're going to find out from what I'm about to tell you, it is an absolute bargain. So, welcome to the Travel Experts. You may well have come to this presentation because you already know the experts group. But just to recap, or for those of you who don't know the experts group was created with the help of the aim of helping entrepreneurs specifically grow and start their business. So we will provide the platform, the help, the support, the training, the marketing, the tools, the technology, the systems, processes, strategies, everything that you, as an entrepreneur, or indeed a budding entrepreneur, some people aren't ready to think of themselves as an entrepreneur yet, but you are a budding entrepreneur, everything you need to be successful and earn a great income and achieve your goals. And very much to me, it's about living a life of freedom and, having that sort of time freedom, location freedom, and job freedom, really, because I personally don't want a job, although there are lots of people, doing this business, as a full-time job. I'm really paranoid that I'm not recording. Did I press record?
You did.
I did. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good. So this is Sean. So this is Sean Newman. He's the founder of the Experts Group and the CEO of the Travel Experts and indeed all of the Experts Group brands. Oh yeah, just to recap, we do have the property experts, the letting experts, mortgage experts, auction experts, prestige property, business sale experts, marketing, recruitment, and now the travel experts, as well as several fine and country estate agents. So we are in a great little group there. And this was all founded by Sean, who is the CEO. And Sean is very much of that sort of time, location, freedom. He wants us all, I think, to live a life like he does. If you see him on social media, he's always off in some wonderful countries, having this great life of freedom, but loving his work as well. And that's, absolutely what's important to me as well. So all the income, I should tell you, that all the income that Sean personally generates through the travel experts. Now, that's not what we generate. We'll still get to keep our money, but all the income he will personally generate through the travel experts will go to his charity, the Experts Foundation. So that will support the health and well-being of children and young people around the world. So by joining, you're supporting the Experts Foundation, that charity, as well as earning your own income as well. So I'm Lisa Francesca Nand. I'm a travel journalist. I'm on the TV and radio talking about travel all the time. I'm host of the Big Travel Podcast, which is often the UK's number one travel podcast. We've got listeners in 160 countries, often being number one in some of those. And of course, I'm now the managing director of the Travel Experts. So you really are in the hands of somebody who has worked in travel for a long time, except I feel like I have been missing a trick, and this is why I joined the travel experts. I've been speaking to a lot of people recently about how their jobs are going with AI. So not just people like me, journalists who are writing stuff, but the other day on ChatGPT, which I use all the time, by the way, not to write articles, but I do use it all the time. I managed to get a plan for my downstairs extension that I probably won't do, but all these jobs are going. People in games recruitment I was speaking to the other day because everything's being automated. Traditional jobs are going. Pay really hasn't increased, and I certainly found this in the travel business, the journalism side I was on, and I knew that I needed to become more entrepreneurial. So I started thinking a way I can do this and make it fun. And to me, travel is absolutely the best thing in the world. And I thought, you know what, I've got to sell some travel. So I looked into several ways of doing it, including other travel franchises. And about the same time, coincidentally, I started to talk to Sean Newman. I came at him in a sort of property angle because I do have some involvement in property as well. And we came up with a similar idea at the same time. And I went off to research all the back office options as to how we could start selling travel and create something like this. And actually, I found this one and I thought, you know what, I'm joining it. It was so good. It's IntelliTravel and Planet Marketing, which I'll break down for you in a little bit. But effectively, it works as a white label and we are professionalizing it underneath the umbrella of the travel experts. So I discovered the potential to earn from travel bookings and marketing, which is a magical side of it, I feel. Low cost, high functioning opportunity to blend travel and business for financial and time freedom. And like I said, researched all of these models and joined immediately. So, how the business works. So, a short overview. It's a simple yet powerful business models. You've got two host companies that work exclusively together. They are called IntelliTravel and Planet Marketing. And using them, there will be three key ways to earn or even save money. So you can book for others and earn commission from travel bookings. You can book your own travel, keeping those commissions and using specific travel agent websites that give us the most amazing travel agent rates, net rates. And you can also recommend the business and earn residual income by helping others. So this creates multiple streams of income, which believe me is very nice. So breaking that down a little bit. So first of all, the travel booking side. So you can book pretty much everything that you are booking already and chucking away the commission to, you know, we all know the sites you're using. You're chucking away that commission. This is not like some niche little you know, we can only book these hotels, that hotels. You can book everything in the world that you're already booking already. So all the cruises, all the hotels, villas, car hire, airport parking, transfers, holiday packages, concerts, theaters, excursions, you know, Disney, Formula One, all those sort of everything basically, even London theatre tickets that we're doing already.
What are you putting on? What are you doing? Right, do you want me to drive?
Put your microphone off.
No, I just
Put your microphone off. So
she said my name though.
yes, I said your name. We can hear you.
Sorry.
That's all right. Come in, take a seat, grab a cup of tea. There you go, Rich. It's nice to have you on board. Right. So in the travel side of the business, we've got the travel back office. That's IntelliTravel, which is a business in the box. So pretty much we can book with all of those things, all the, you know, the ones you're booking with already. So you're just chucking away commission at the moment on that. And we will do, all the back office does everything for you in terms of the hard stuff, you know, the licensing, the partnerships, the accreditation to ABTA, ATOL, and IATA. We've got over 100 preferred partners in the back office that we have already, contracts with, plus everything else in the world. So all that leaves you to focus on is building the relationships with clients and booking travel. And then, of course, the optional referral program, which creates I say a second stream of income, but we actually have 6 paydays a month and it just starts to trickle in. So, yeah, like I said, it's not a niche, you know, random hotels, or, you know, you can book everything. Like, look at some of these people. Some of them you'll know: Etihad, Virgin, London Theatre Direct, US Air Tours, Royal Caribbean Cruises, Wendy Woo, Club Med, Kontiki, Jet2, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Plum Guide, Cox and Kings. Some of these Disney, obviously, Etihad. Some of them you'll know, and some of them are amazing trade people that you won't know already, but you will soon be booking with because you'll love them, such as Classic Collection, Major Travel for JTA. So if you can see there, there's loads and loads of providers. Again, basically, we can pretty much book everything in the world. Now, this is a very short video presentation of what the back office looks like in terms of, you log into one of these people here. Say you want to book a Balkan Holidays or Celebrity Cruises or Carnival Cruises. You log in there and then you go ahead and book. Once you've got all your login, it is a little bit of an admin exercise getting all the login details. There's Jet2 there, Major Travel, Olympic Holidays, Plum Guides. It's good for really nice posh villas. Rate Hawk there, that's an industry one where you get 15% commission. So once you get all your login for all of these, you're well away and it's pretty easy. It's just like booking anything that you're booking online already, like I keep saying, and chucking away that commission and you could be going to get. So you kind of understand the travel side of it. You book a holiday, you roughly get 10% commission. And when the holiday is being taken, not before, obviously, because they could cancel or something could go wrong, after the holiday, that's when you get paid within 1 to 2 months, probably usually around 6 weeks. So the second side of the business is the marketing opportunity. And this to me is what made me join IntelliTravel and Planet Marketing, because I looked at the other there are other travel franchises, and actually they have a worse percentage commission, which I'll explain in a minute. But this is what makes it magical. This is the multiple streams of income. And this actually, it means residual income, not just income when you're booking a holiday for someone. So it's a referral program. It's optional, but we at the Travel Experts would like you to do both sides of it. You earn referral fees for bringing in new members. You unlock monthly income as your team grows, and you can earn commissions as well without affecting team earnings. I'll break that down a little bit for you. So this is the Planet Compensation Plan. So when you make a direct sale, so me, Lisa, if I bring in Bob, I will get 35 quid. And then when Bob brings in Mary, Bob will get that 35 quid, but I'll get a 50% check match on that. When Mary brings in Joseph, sorry, I'm trying to think of somebody else there. When Mary brings in, Bob, Mary and Joseph go together, but when Mary brings in Joseph, I'll still get £7. Bob will get the 50% check match and Mary will get the 35. So it goes on and on like that. Plus you also get £3 a month for everyone on your team. Now, this is going to be complicated to you. It will take you about 2 weeks to really understand the Planet Compensation Plan. There's lots of videos you can do, but it's complicated, but good complicated. And we've had people from the Travel Experts and from the other experts group that have joined, and they're like, Jim, head of the property experts, said to me, it's like his accountant's gone like, where's this money coming from? It just really just starts to trickle in. First of all, you don't really understand it, but I understand it now. So this breaks it down a little bit more. Again, very complicated, but good complicated. So you unlock further levels of commission when you get to a director level. So a director, the 1-star director, as you can see up the top there, that's 100 ITAs. ITAs are independent travel agents. So we use ITA and a rep, independent travel agent for the travel side and rep for the marketing side. So once you get to 100 people, you unlock a whole other layer of commission, about 350 quid a month. Once you get to 300, you get 700. And then all the way down the bottom, and there are people earning this money, by the way. This is not like pie in the sky. There are people on my team that have been in this business longer than me, and they're earning 600-700 grand a year. So there's plenty that are on 100 plus. That seems to be, relatively achievable. And there are some people who have, started off from nothing, but they've just started earlier than us, and they've done exactly, they're following exactly the process that I am following, and it is the process that I will be teaching you to follow. So just to have a look at some of those people without mentioning any names, well, I can do, they're out there, but we do have agents earning, many agents earning 100k a year, and some earning $1 million plus, because you earn residual income. The magic 100 number again, to get to 1-star director. Once you get to 1-star director, you have a legacy. So it's the Planet Marketing Pledge, and that income is willable to your children. So I have my friend Catherine, who's our director. I didn't know her before, but she's now my friend. She is now earning, she's been in the business about 1.5 years longer than me, and her residual income is about 4k a month. That's before she books any travel. She is booking travel, but that's the residual from building a team. She only has 35 people in her direct team, but because in those 35 people, there's a few people that have really run with it, they've got influence in some way. they've managed to multiply to 500 people. So she gets $4 a month for those 500 people, and then it starts to residually come in. So we do have, Caroline Hamilton, for example, she's been in the business 5 years. She personally has only brought in about 80 people, but those 80 people have multiplied to thousands. So it really is, and she's a businesswoman. She's not an influencer or anything. So it really is down to your network, and also if you're willing to grow that network as well, put yourself out there on social media. It's not just about social media influencers. I don't have any big social media influencers on my team at the moment. My person that's going to help me really grow is Sean and you guys. So, when I speak to people who have joined, I'm like, look for those people of influence, look for the people who are traveling lots for business, look for the people who are traveling lots for school or education, look at the people that are paying big money on family holidays, but also look at the people who have a really good business mind, who, maybe they do, maybe you have people in your sphere of influence through property or whatever, who have a big Instagram following or a big database, or any of those influential people. It's network marketing, and you speak to one person and one person and one person and one person, and it can be magical. So that, combined with the travel commission from the travel and this marketing side, to me is what makes it an absolute life changer, potentially. So the Planet Marketing Pledge, I did say that. So that's when you reach one-star director, and that means you get one over 100 people. And like I said, you personally do not have to get 100. You can get 9 who get 9. That is the willable income. And you can give that to whoever you want. If you've got kids, or if you want to give it to kids or grandkids or Battersea Dog Home, you can do. So it's just a wonderful way to earn that residual income as well as the travel commissions. So this is why you should get in now, right? We have over 130,000 agents worldwide. Only about 75,000 of them are marketing reps. The reps are just ITAs, just independent travel agents. Because like I said, you can do that on your own. That's the UK, the USA, where it started, the USA, the UK, most of the Caribbean, and the Republic of Ireland. And we're going to expand, hopefully this year, into the Middle East, Germany, and Canada. Now, 130,000 agents worldwide is not a lot of people when you look at other network marketing businesses. So I was a little bit skeptical about network marketing. Well, I'm a journalist, I looked into every side of it. I was really skeptical, seeing friends doing, like creams or whatever, that they had to buy stuff and then they couldn't sell it. And this is amazing network marketing. It's ABTA protected travel for less than 50 quid a month, booking with all the people you are booking with already. So I thought I'd give it a year. I'm in it for life. So talk about other network marketing companies, which I don't think are, certainly not as popular as ABTA protected travel. Like say Herbalife, for example, they've got 4 million agents. So this is early. This is one of those magical stories when you could say, I got in there early. We could be those people that, grow and grow and grow and grow. So there is the opportunity to become a top earner. Not saying you're going to get rich tomorrow. It's not a get rich quick scheme. I mean, if you know people taking 10 grand holidays, that's like, 800 quid you'll get when you book them. But it is the opportunity to get rich one day if we stick at it, and I've seen it since being in this business. I've seen it change people's lives and then gain this amazing residual income. So who should sign up? Well, I think everyone. Like honestly, like I said, when I joined it, I thought I'd give it a year, over the course of a year, like 46 quid a month, it works out, 500 quid or whatever, something like that, with your sign up fee. And now I'm going to be in it for life. But I also, every single person I see, I'm like, whether that's like a skin at school mum who says to me, oh, I can't afford to go on holiday. I was like, you need to sign up for this. Oh, I don't have time to do that. This is precisely why you need to sign up for this. But the people so far, the people that are doing well, are mainly, I'd say 90%, these people, again, on 1 million, on 100 plus a year. They've been business-minded mums, because they've been people that have wanted to find. I'm making this up why they but I'm assuming because they're people who wanted to find flexibility, around kids or work-life balance and everything like that. And that we've got loads of people on the team. We've got doctors, lawyers, dentists, hairdressers, beauticians, That's spelled incorrectly. And lots of people that talk to people on a daily basis. If you're a hairdresser, you're maid, but also dentists doing really well. And some younger people finding it. So you can sign up your 18-year-old kids, and then they go traveling because they don't want a job, they want to go out and traveling, and they're doing really well. But what I think we can do with the travel experts, we can appeal to all of those people as well. But I think we can find a new audience. We can find, like I said, it's been about 90% women. We can find those people that are already entrepreneurial and already want, of any age, who are attracted by that time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom, which as entrepreneurs ourselves, particularly people who have already found the experts group, we probably already are. Where's all the young men doing it, or all the men, whatever, with all these women doing incredibly well? I think it's an opportunity to sort of expand that, and we will absolutely be doing that. But don't get me wrong, we're absolutely taking the business mind. I'm a business minded mum, we'll absolutely still be taking those too. We just want to compete with them, right? If you have found us through the experts group already, we believe that it has a lot of synergy with the existing brands and can work seamlessly with the other businesses under the umbrella. So you've got estate agents who can offer travel to clients, enhancing their service. There is some stat that I think it's something like 80% of people who have bought a house go on to buy a holiday within 12 weeks or something like that. It kind of goes hand in hand. There's cross promotional opportunities for agents to earn additional income while helping out clients. Obviously, holiday lettings and property management companies, you've got something else to offer. And actually, the thing about this is that it's a low cost opportunity. So you either sell someone a holiday, or if they say to you, oh, I love booking my own stuff, I really like it. Well, then you're missing tell them that you're missing a trick by not signing up here. We are able to sell them two things. One, we can sell them the travel and get commission for it. And two, we can sell them the business if they really want to do it, themselves. So we will, as with the other experts group, we will be giving you the systems with all the training you need, all the tools you need, all the marketing materials you need, business cards, you'll be able to access those and download them, calling cards to butt into people's, houses, go and drop them into the richest houses in the street. We want those big holidays, Jet2 are great, but you'll get if you want to sell an expensive house rather than a cheap one, we want those bigger commissions if we can. That doesn't mean you can't do the little things here or there. I do stuff for all sorts of clients, but we will be giving you everything you need to succeed. And there are random slide there, but it's true. And I know Sean Newman is really sort of behind this side of it. There's a lot of advantages of traveling as a travel agent. I had Susan Lyles on from the Letting Experts last week saying how she went recently to a hotel and she took her ABTA certificate, because you will get one, and she got an upgrade. They gave her a full minibar, like the upgrade, beautiful room with a balcony and everything like that. But there's also tax benefits. You'll have to speak to your accountant, but there's tax benefits in traveling as a travel agent, because all your holidays are now, they now work. Not all of us can sort of convince our accountants, but they are technically now work. And we get travel agent rates. We get access to amazing websites that other people can't use, Touchdown, Web Hotelier, others that give you really, really good rates. And of course, you can just contact hotels directly and say, hey, this is my ABTA number. I'm a travel agent. I'm coming over. Want to review the property. What can you do? What rate can you do? That sort of thing. Trust me, it really works. And then this is totally random in there on the slide. I'll have to change it. But the golden seats. This is from the marketing side of it. Your first 3 signups will earn a residual income for your growth. So if you feel that you have the potential to do well in terms of bringing people in to the business, sign up people you care about. I've got my mum in one of my first seats, because she and anyone in your first 3 seats in your golden seats will start to earn a proportion of your of those $4 a month that you will get. They won't take it from you, they will earn it as well. So looking at the top of that, my mum's earning about 100 quid a month at the moment from me. Our director, Catherine Plunkett, her people are earning about $1,000 a month from her in her golden seats. And right at the very top, we've got people earning 40 or 50 grand from being in someone's golden seats. So there's no reason that we cannot. The thing about this network marketing and with a good product is it's the most egalitarian way to earn a living ever. You could join tomorrow, and if your network is bigger than mine, if you've got, network or whatever influence you've got, you could be out earning me. easily. You can join now and out earn the people at the top. It's wonderful. So, how much does it cost? I've alluded to this, but to me, this is crazy. Like I looked at setting up on my own before this. I'm a travel journalist on TV and radio. I thought, hey, I can set up. No, ABTA, huge amounts of money to join, and you don't just join it. You can't just join ABTA. You have to jump through hoops. If you look at IntelliTravel in the news, this is a company that sits alongside TUI, Thomas Cook, all in the Travel Trade Gazette and the Travel Weekly. They've got the kudos, and we just can't get that. We can piggyback on it because we can get into it now. So it's a one-time fee of £156 and then £46 a month. Nothing else to buy, no weirds. Like with other network marketing companies, you're not going to sit with a load of creams in your garage or whatever. Only if you want to buy them from someone else in Boots or whatever. But there's nothing else to buy. We have a travel booking in the Travel Bookings Commission. We have a 70-30 split in our favour. Now, there's other companies like the Travel Counsellors that I know somebody who does it. I don't know why they don't do this, but they've got a 60-40 split. So that's already good, for the travel commissions. And that rises, I think you need to get about £3,000 worth of commission in a year, and that rises to 80-20. So that's a really good split. So to me, I almost wish it was more expensive because it's a very low cost for a high earning potential. And I think sometimes if you paid 10 grand for it, like some the other travel franchise people do have fees like that, you might value it more. You'd be working harder at it. I'm not saying you guys are not going to work hard at it, but you know what I mean. So that's just a little slide to say what it includes. So the first one, travel agent, ITA, you can do just the travel agent, and that is actually it's £142 joining fee. And then it's £146 joining fee. Then it's actually £32 a month. I need to get that changed, not 36. And then both sides is just 14 quid extra. So 156 joining fee and then £46 a month. And I strongly suggest you do both sides, because if you love it as much as you will love it, it's only 14 quid a month extra. And the good thing about the marketing side of the business is you'll get paid every Thursday for that. So if you sign someone up, you get paid on Thursday. And obviously, if you book a holiday, you don't get paid until after it's taken, because they could cancel something like that. That's totally normal within the travel industry. So what happens when you sign up? There's quick mandatory training. It will be several hours, and then that will include ABTA accreditation, and you're ready to go. After that, I will sign you up to our supportive community. We've got an amazing supportive community via WhatsApp, lots of further training. We've got regular world-class training. Everything's included. There's nothing else to pay for. I probably do, after I've done my mandatory training, I probably honestly do about 10% of the optional training. I've got kids and I'm a single parent. I don't have time to do that. And also I'm the sort of person who dives in, but I do have, and just, learns on the job, but I do have people that I've brought into the team who are practically doing a degree in the stuff. You could be doing 20 hours a week training if you really wanted to. There's live destination training, live marketing training, live social media training from the wider team, because we've got, as I talked about, an egalitarian way to make a living. They're really wonderful people, again, mainly women. There are some men, like I said, but equally, the better we do, the better they do. They want us to do really well. They don't want us to sit and just pay our monthly thing and then get $4 a month. That's nothing. We want you to do well. We want you to book a lot of travel. We want you to expand the business. We want you to love it and stay in. So the next steps, if you're interested, you can have a one-to-one call with me. If you want to, you can sign up, contact the person who got you on this call, because if you're one of the experts group, you'll probably have an MD who got you on here, and they can help you join. And if you don't have a referring partner, if you just found us by magic, then just scan that QR code to connect with me, and I will sort you out. So there we go. I am going to stop my recording and then open it up to a Q&A.